Alright, so here we are in the Hornet. We're going to give this another shot, see if we can get an A. Ras put up a video recently where he got an A plus with a general rating. I don't know if I'll get that good, but I think I can do better than I have in my previous videos. So let's give this a shot, see how it goes.
Keep within 500 feet of me till we reach our final steer point by the shore of the Black Sea. Our flight will last approximately 14 minutes. Good luck.
Well, I tried this a bunch of times in the Viper and I just could not get an
We will climb
A.
up to 3,000 feet and maintain a speed of
So
about
we're going to try it in the Hornet.
360 knots. Get ready. We're about to start. And we are on. Perfect distance. Keep it going. Turning left.
Yeah, this handles a lot nicer than a Viper. I mean, I love the Viper, it's my favorite jet, but its handling is very, very twitchy. This is much easier to fly smooth in. Not that I'm doing an amazing job, but it's definitely noticeably easier to fly and keep in position with the Hornet. The problem with the Viper is when you nose forward,
Turning left.
it does nothing. You need like full stick deflection forward in order to do anything. But if you pull back, oh, it's 8 Gs if you breathe on it. So it's so unbalanced, and I'm sure that's how the real aircraft handles, but it makes this kind of thing much more difficult.
Perfect distance. Keep it going. Turning left. A bit too close. Turning right. Perfect. Perfect distance. Keep it going.
It's also why I find this jet particularly easier to do aerial refueling in,
Turning left.
because the handling is just so predictable.
We will now climb up to 8,000 feet and increase the speed to about 470 knots. Remember to work your throttle constantly to maintain position. Perfect distance. Keep it going. Turning left. Climbing up to 10,000 feet. A bit too close. Ease up a bit. Perfect. Now when you're flying in close formation with me, you'll be seeing the tiniest movement of an analog, the heat curling from the exhaust. Nothing else exists but your relative position to my wingtip. To know your fate is entirely within your hands, and your control, skill and focus are the only things separating you from life or death. A bit too close. Ease up a bit. Perfect. Turning left. And now up to 12,000. We stand in awe watching the U.S. Navy Blue Angel, the U.S. Air Force Thunderbird, and the Aeroshell team. Dynamic and static at the same time, 4, 5, or 6 beautiful airplanes welded together flying diamond patterns and fingertip sections across the sky. They separate into solos before forming up for a rejoin. Like true athletes and performers, the great formation teams make it look easy. And, since you are sitting in the cockpit, you'd know they're closer than they look. Turning left.
The canopy bow actually helps a little bit versus trying this in a Viper, because it gives me a nice reference point.
Climb up to 14,000 feet.
So I know where the nose is pointed. That was a challenge in the Vipers. I didn't always know exactly where the nose is pointed, if she got above me or too far off to the side.
Flight takes a leader and a wingman. The leader trusts the wingman will stay in position. The wingman relies on the lead to guide her safely through the air. They cannot and must not get distracted, even for a second. While a team needs skill, training, practice, and depth of experience, trust is the foundation of all formation flying.
Yeah, so this is much nicer than when I tried it in the Viper. Just the Hornet just handles like a dream. I know it's not my personal favorite jet, but I can understand why it's so popular. And it can do a lot of things. It's carrier capable. Like I said, it handles really nice. It's a good module. It's a good jet. So a lot of people get it for their first high fidelity module,
Perhaps
and
the most poignant example of this is
it's
the 1982
not hard to
US
see
Air
why.
Force Thunderbird diamond crash. While practicing in the desert as a formation of 4 T-38 Talon jets, perfect distance. Keep it going.
Got a little squirrely there. Talking instead of flying. I don't want to jinx it, but I got a pretty good run going.
Turning right.
I haven't done this good. I haven't done this well before. Yeah, the problem with the Viper is if you push forward on the stick, it doesn't do anything. Not sure what happened here. I really got spaced out.
Perfect distance. Keep it going. Turning left. Perfect distance. Keep it going. A bit too close. Be perfect. Descend down to 8,000 feet. Perfect distance. Keep it going. Not just for demonstration teams, the art and science of formation flying is useful for many reasons. Military pilots learn formation for mutual defense and protection, mission integrity, navigation, target strike, and concentration of firepower. Having a wingman in an emergency can be helpful in troubleshooting, visually inspecting another aircraft, providing cover if a plane goes down. A bit too close. Ease up a bit. Perfect.
I got a little bit of 2 aerobatics online with that one. So what I'm discovering in this flight is I'm actually getting too close to her.
Turning left.
That's happened a few times. And the within perfect timer stops ticking if you're too close, from what I've
Let's
noticed.
continue our descent down to 2,000 feet.
See, now in this descent, I kind of have to stay below her, or she dips under me, because her descent seems to be kind of irregular. At least it feels that way. God, this Hornet handles so nice. I may have to put some time into learning this jet a little more. I don't fly it that often, but maybe I should.
Turning left. Altitude. Altitude. And now for our final descent down to 1,000 feet straight over the runway. We're almost there. Perfect distance. Keep it going. We are done.
Hey!
Reset formation. Impressive flying. Keep it up.
Alright. Got an A! Woo! Must aileron roll to celebrate. Alright. Well, I couldn't let Ras upstage me by that massive amount. His flight was still better, but I did a bunch of flights beforehand to try to get an A in the Viper, and I just couldn't do it. I need a lot more practice. Just the way the Viper handles is it's just more twitchy. That's just all there is to it. And the way the Hornet handles is just so docile, so predictable, so smooth. I'm really starting to like this jet. But there's my A. Could maybe get an A+ with a little more practice in the Hornet. But I'm happy with that. You know, it wasn't the best formation flying in the world, but I stayed within parameters better this time. And it was a pretty good flight. I'm just going to go ahead and put this thing down on the ground. But thanks for sticking around, and I will see you next time.